In this video, I have compiled a list of the top 5 best FPS mouse in the market that are worth buying. So let's get started. Number 5. We've got another Razer mouse on this list, and this time, it's the Razer Basilisk V3. It's a gaming mouse that's built specifically for FPS, which makes it a great addition to this list of the best FPS mouse. Let's get a few things out of the way first. The Razer Basilisk V3 is definitely one of the priciest mice that you can find right now. As expected from Razer, however, the Razer Basilisk V3 is built really well. The mouse is rather heavy, but that's to be expected considering that it's built with high-quality materials through and through. It's very exciting to get your hands on the Razer Basilisk V3, which aside from its price, is a great mouse overall. The Razer Basilisk V3 is a huge step up from the V2. Aside from a better design, Razer also introduced a better sensor, as well as some new gliding feet which make the Razer Basilisk V3 even feel better to use. One of the biggest additions, however, is the inventive scroll wheel. This wheel adjusts depending on how you're intending to use the mouse. It's very handy for FPS gaming where your character carries multiple weapons at a time. The Razer Basilisk V3 feels exactly what a premium mouse should feel like. The one thing that we wish that Razer carried from the previous Razer Basilisk is the paddle design. That made the Razer Basilisk V2 more comfortable and handy to use. Aside from that, however, the Razer Basilisk V3 is easily one of the best gaming mice out there in terms of feel and comfort. Make sure to catch it on sale as it can be really expensive. Razer proves time and time again that they can create some really amazing gaming mice. Is this the last we've seen of the brand on this list? Number 4. When it comes to gaming mice, it's always preferred to get wired models. However, that doesn't mean that you should discredit wireless models. If you want to avoid the hassle of wired gaming, go ahead and get the Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless. Despite being wireless, the Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless doesn't put you at a big disadvantage over other wired mouse gamers. The mouse feels good and is comfortable. Most importantly, it's a very good mouse when it comes to performance as well. Touching the Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless will make you understand that the mouse is clearly built for long gaming sessions, as it's very light and comfortable to use. At this price range, the Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless becomes one of the cheapest wireless gaming mice that your money can buy. It features an ergonomic design that comes with texture grips to make sure that your hands won't slip. Partner that with the fact that this mouse is completely wireless and you've got yourself a very comfortable gaming experience ahead of you. This is just the beginning though. The Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless also features a high Dpi sensor, which makes it a highly accurate mouse. It has 2 programmable thumb buttons which, if we're being honest, should have been a bit more. There are enough spaces on the Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless to get more buttons. Aside from this, however, the Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless is an overall good gaming mouse that will get you what you need for gaming. The Corsair Harpoon RGB Wireless proves that you don't need to get a wired mouse to enjoy gaming. Some wireless options are just as great, and they deliver an amazing experience at the same time. Number 3. Logitech has been one of the mainstays when it comes to gaming peripherals. Their products aren't only amazing, but they're also very durable as well. The third on this list is the Logitech G502 Hero. The Logitech G502 Hero is not just the best mouse for FPS. It's also the best mouse for gaming in general. One of the best assets of this mouse is that it's very cheap. Despite being one of the cheapest on this list, the Logitech G502 Hero delivers an amazing feel and performance that's very hard to dismiss. Additionally, the monitor features a solid ergonomic built-in design that makes it perfect for gaming all in all. This mouse just about gets everything right. It's a large, ergonomic, and fully customizable mouse. It also has amazing software to boot, which makes it even more amazing as it lets you browse through even more optional features. The Logitech G502 Hero features a futuristic, angular design that's very comfortable on the hands. Even if you're playing for an extended period, you have nothing to worry about with this mouse. The brand has given the G502 a lot of upgrades over the years, but the main principle of the design remains the same. Upgrades like the Proteus Spectrum give the mouse the RGB lighting it very much deserves. The biggest upgrade, however, is the Hero update that makes the Logitech G502 even better. It replaces the old sensor with a new one that's more powerful with increased DPI, so you're getting even more accuracy out of the mouse. The Logitech G502 proves that great gaming mice don't have to cost an arm and a leg. There are some cheap models that definitely stand out against the rest of those in the market. Number 2. For something less expensive, at an upper mid-range price point, we recommend the Pulsar's Lite V2 Wireless. It has excellent click latency, a responsive, high-end sensor, and its shape is heavily influenced by one of the most successful right-handed mouse shapes ever produced. The construction of this mouse also includes some pretty radical weight-saving techniques, and it's only a few grams heavier than the considerably more expensive Razer Viper V2 Pro. These weight savings techniques include narrow pill-shaped cutouts in the body and a much more open, skeleton-style baseplate, rather than the solid baseplate found on most other mice. While this gives the mouse a more fragile appearance, during our tests we found that it feels very sturdy and well-built. Although, it does leave the interior more open to dust and debris. Additionally, because of these weight-saving design choices, the look of this mouse may not be for everyone. While we found it didn't greatly affect the overall comfort of the mouse, the feel of the cutouts on the palm rest is noticeable, and if you're sensitive to the slightly irregular texture, you may prefer the solid plastic palm rest on a more conventional gaming mouse. Number 1. On the hunt for the best FPS mouse out there? We recommend the Razer Viper V2 Pro. It has the same low-profile, symmetrical shape as previous models in the Viper series, but it's much lighter and features Razer's new Focus Pro 30K sensor, arguably the best gaming sensor currently available. It also has a slightly longer advertised battery life, and like other Razer mice, it uses optical switches, which eliminate a bounce delay and the possibility of the switches developing double-clicking issues. That said, Razer has largely managed to lighten this version by removing some of the features found on previous models. It lacks rubber side grips, RGB lighting, and most notably, this version now only has side buttons on the left, while earlier models have an additional pair of side buttons on the right. If you're more interested in weight savings, you may welcome these changes. Thanks for watching, guys. That's all for now. I hope you guys liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Hope to see you guys in the next video.